Hey everyone, it's Meg, and welcome back to more Assassin's Creed Valhalla cutscenes. The movie! I'm excited because this is the end of part 2, and it's called the Paladin Stone. I should probably start this intro over, but I'm not going to. Whatever, it's Sagittarius season. Yeah, that just sounds kind of mythical and magical, which I like. Last time we were in Asgard, it was so awesome, guys. Oh my god, I loved it. And I loved reading your comments and chatting with you about how hot Loki is, unfortunately, and his voice and stuff. So let's see where part 1 ends off. Exciting. Okay, let's go.
What about Senefordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has
Oh yeah, we
partnered with
haven't
a
really
rebellious
seen him in
thane
a
called
bit.
Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as Elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
I feel like she's super underrated in this whole thing. Like, she needs to be acknowledged and worshipped more. I'm forgetting her name, which just proves my point.
Sigurd's not here. I'll ask around.
Nice burp. That's what I say to my dog.
These soldiers always leave a bleeding mess.
Are you the alewife here?
Yeah, wife.
Not welcome here.
I didn't know that's
I've
what
had
they
enough
called
trouble
them.
with Danes today.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm looking for my brother, a large Norseman.
It was him what caused
I
the
mean, you're
ruckus.
kind of larger.
Him and that other one were here, talking to Thane Giedrich. Then Lady Eadwyn's soldiers swept in. A fight broke out. Your brother and the tanned fella got away. The soldiers nabbed Giedrich, though. I
Wait.
was sorry to see that. He's well liked
Basim?
in these parts.
Which way did my brother go?
Your
Damn,
brother
getting
and his
into
friend
trouble.
jumped through that window and ran for the river. I'd wager they hid in one of the fish houses there.
Sigurd and Basim headed south. They wouldn't go far. I'll check along the river.
Love this cloak. But yeah, I think the tanned fellow is either Hytham or Basim. Tanned fella.
Smells like a fish house. Good spot to hide.
Wait! Stop!
Yeah. Okay.
Ahlan wa sahlan, Eivor. We could have cut you to bloody giblets, Wolf-kissed.
Why so unnerved, brother? It's not like you.
Half the soldiers of the Shire are hunting us. You must have noticed.
Is that why you haven't come home? You're playing hide and fetch with Mercian soldiers.
Your brother's a busy man, Eivor. Weighed down by pressing duties.
Haven't you some murderous errands of your own, Basim? Why are you here at all?
My path crossed with Sigurd's long ago.
Whoa,
We
energy's
work together
different.
now, toward a single purpose.
Brother, we should be forging alliances. Send this man back to his warren before he leads you astray.
What?
Gods
Oh.
above, I'm grateful you've joined us. We have made
what
strides towards an alliance, in fact. A local thane called Giedrich has pledged an oath to me.
I've heard of him. The alewife also mentioned a Lady Eadwyn who commands the soldiers. Why not ally with her?
Lady Eadwyn's husband was the Shire's elderman, until Gudrun's army ended his life. Now
I
she's
just don't know
taken up
what
her
changed the
husband's
energy
fight, with the promise
between the
of
three
aid
of them,
from King
especially
Alfred of
Basim.
Wessex.
Eadwyn vows revenge on the Danes who stole her husband and her livelihood.
From what we know, Alfred is a fearsome king. If Eadwyn can win his full support, this Shire is lost to Wessex.
There he
So
is.
to fight her,
Right?
you've pledged
King
your
Alfred?
sword to a minor thane who likely commands a gang
Future
of
king?
farmers and fishermen.
Have faith, Eivor. A few hundred Saxons armed with hayforks and billhooks can be terrifying.
God.
Yeah. I wouldn't
All
want to be there.
men and women, noble or peasant, have within them the seeds of
He
something
sounds like
greater.
Loki.
This is true. Sometimes greater than the average
The
mind can
Loki's
fathom.
Loki's voice
Well,
actor.
Eadwyn has Giedrich in shackles now. All your plotting has turned to ash.
Not if we act soon. She dragged her
What
prisoners
is
to the Longhouse.
happening?
With you here, we can mount a surprise strike.
Why are
If
they
Giedrich is
acting
our
like
best
this?
chance for an alliance. Let's see it done.
Like, what is... I feel like it's switched up. Like, what... Confused.
Sigurd, Kill this sweaty fishwife.
Stay your blades. This traitor Giedrich will face trial, as will all the treasonous thanes of this shire.
Oh, I love her look,
You're
though.
the traitor, Eadwyn, calling on Alfred of Wessex begging for his army.
Clap your mead hole, Giedrich, lapdog of the Danes.
You'll sell us out to Wessex. And that poxy-ass bastard Alfred. We won't have it.
You're not the alderman here, Lady Eadwyn. Turn around and walk away, and we'll leave you be.
She's mad.
You heathenish fork-tongued Dane.
Oh.
Foul-smelling heap, I shit on you all.
Lady,
Well, they were just in a fish house.
choose your
Give
next
him a
words
second.
with care. For you see before you the future master of all England, Sigurd, of the hungry Raven clan. Lay down your arms. Free my friend here
Where'd that
and
come
kiss my
from?
lordly feet.
No.
You will not get a second chance.
Sigurd, are you cracked?
Yeah,
And you can
literally.
kiss my rosy red arse, wayface.
Oh.
I've done with this offal. I leave them to you. Flay them alive and tan their flesh for saddles.
Oh my god. Okay, but seriously, what the heck, Sigurd?
What have they done to you?
Why are you acting like that?
Did you get yourself into?
Damn it to hell. The happy escaped. Good lord, you fight well. Thank you for that.
Giedrich, this is Eivor, my stone-armed sibling.
Well met.
That was your plan, Sigurd. To charm the lady with your vague hope of kingship.
Prophecy, Eivor, not hope.
What?
No time to squabble. Eadwyn's taken most of the Shire's thanes. She has her way. They'll be dead by supper.
Tend your wounds, Giedrich. We'll free your friends.
And what of the holy woman Fulke? You promised us a meeting with her.
I did, aye. But it's a fair mystery why you'd want to talk
Where is
with...
she?
Thane Holt will know. Fulke lives on his lands, but he'll be dead with the rest if you don't stop the trial.
Tell us where, and we'll go now. Their lives depend on the speed of your tongue.
Southwest of here, halfway to Oxenaforda, at the Lichvila garrison.
His eyes also look like Loki's.
This area is off limits.
So maybe Basim and Loki could just be the same voice actor, but
They're about to execute the prisoners.
try not to get hyper fixated on something. But it's just such a unique voice.
Get me out of here. Eadwyn will have me flayed alive.
And general disreputable acts.
Confession grants a toad's death.
I like this song.
Failure to confess earns a disgraceful death.
Stay close. I'll help the others.
Thane Brandt! The execution has been killed. We have this.
Don't ring the bell.
Rescue us! We can help! To the Shire!
I owe you my life, friend.
Oh.
I stand with Giedrich.
Well,
Eadwyn send me to find you.
okay.
Let's go now.
I stand with Eadrich. Oh my gosh, beautiful statues. Wait, this feels like a different place altogether. I think that's a cool thing about England. This area, it's like such variety in environment and like, it's just so cool. This is beautiful.
Bless you all. Thanks to you, I live to pay Lady Eadwyn back in blood. I am Thane Holt. Does Giedrich live?
He's safe in Buckingham.
Good, Thane. We are at your side in this fight, to keep this land in the hands of those who love Mercia, be they Saxon or Dane.
God in heaven knows I'd sooner see a Dane married to my daughter than sell a man of Wessex one of my pigs. If Giedrich is behind you, then I am too.
We're told you know of a holy woman Fulke. Where is she now?
Can we not fixate on this cipher, Fulke? Eadwyn is our focus.
Fulke holds a secret that may turn the tide of this fight. Without her, I cannot achieve my full purpose here.
The madwoman Fulke? Understand this. Fulke is a heretic, a sower of poisoned knowledge, and an enemy of the Church. She claims to have seen or spoken with God himself. And for this, Lady Eadwyn had her imprisoned, I know not where.
At a monastery, I suppose. We should make inquiries.
Sigurd, do we not owe Giedrich some word of what has happened here?
You can speak with him in my stead, but we must hurry. Fulke's life may be in danger.
We risk losing all the gains we've made here for the sake of this woman.
Oh my god.
Trust me, Eivor. Fulke is of great importance. You'll soon understand.
I hope I will.
So is that where the king stuff is coming from? Major Conqueror, whatever?
Meet us there.
We Thanes will raise a field and join with you to take down Eadwyn. Whatever it takes.
It's so weird.
Bring this news to Giedrich.
And I know we were seeing
Tell
hints
him
of
we'll
it,
be
but it's a
ready when he
huge
calls.
shift now
Giedrich,
Eivor, do the Thanes live?
of him
every
being wanting to
single
be
one.
conqueror of
they've set
all
out
the
to raise a field of
land.
fighting men. They all stand with you, Giedrich.
We'll need every pike and poker we have to take down Eadwyn. And you and your
I
brother.
love that hair
you
that
still
like
with me?
curls up.
I like your bluntness, Giedrich. My axe is yours. My brother's too.
Eadwyn's plopped her haunches down in her castle now.
Oh, the song is
She
so
has men and
good.
supplies coming. Curse her eyes. Where is your brother and the odd fellow?
They continue their search for the woman Fulke. He seems to think she will help us chase Eadwyn to an early grave. But I do not understand how.
You do what you must, Eivor. I'll ready what men I've got for the coming fight. I'll move towards Kinnabella Castle and bring up the field for an assault. Eadwyn's fortress is strong and sure.
And here's Eivor.
So if he really is connected to Loki in some way, he's 100% getting into Sigurd's ear, I think.
Imprisoned at St. Albanes Monastery.
I don't know
Just
what's
around the bend.
going
This is our
on.
moment, Eivor. After this, everything changes.
I might be pleased for you if I knew who this woman was and why we needed her.
I have explained enough. Now is the time for action.
You've done nothing of the sort. Nothing but give me your blind word.
I wish to speak to her. Me,
Oh.
your Jarl.
Yo,
That alone is reason enough.
Why?
something
So she might cast a
shifted.
spell and turn Eadwyn into an eel.
Fulke is not the only advantage we seek here, Eivor. There will be treasures in St. Albanes. More
He's
than
like,
we can count.
oh, like a candy.
You
To
can
get.
steal all the silver and gold you want, but if there are no more farmers in the field to hire,
Mm.
it's useless metal.
Men from all across Mercia will heed the call to fight a woman pledged to Wessex.
Eivor, there was a time when you would follow me without question, because we trusted one another.
No.
Because you knew I would never lead you into folly.
No.
Never wager our lives before I knew the cost. Is there something that holds you back from embracing me as you once did? As your brother? Your family?
Sigurd, you know I would never betray your trust in me. I'll fight with you. But there must be limits to this chase.
I feel like
Giedrich
she
is counting on
always
us.
did
Of course he
question
is.
him,
And soon we will deliver. Come.
and they both believed in each other and believed each other. Like she followed you because you had good enough decisions, and this is a little like you're showing a kind of psychotic, power-hungry side. But I don't know if it's her perception warping it, because she had that very strong Asgard vision, or if she's seeing more clearly now. And if Basim is in Sigurd's ear, and I know I can't like blame it all on him. I'm just confused. Like the energy is quite different
Somewhere well protected.
with Basim.
Get behind me,
I love the rainbow reflections from the stained glass.
Get the lads.
We have this. I'll have your guts out.
Another great song.
Like Holy Judas, I thank you, beloved Jesus, for the wisdom to pierce a fierce plan, to see beyond and above the lies of the Albanes, to know the first mystery that is the last mystery that is the 24th mystery. This stony cave reeks of piss and salty tears.
How dare you?
We've come for the woman.
Dare you?
She need not bedevil you any longer.
Oh, the mad heretic.
The self-begotten spirit has sent an angel to deliver me.
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or Mahometans, but by true Christians.
Friar, our hands are bloody with the gore of your guardians. Is your god so starved of martyrs that you wish to die as well?
You make a fine point. Let me pray on this.
Oh. This is a trick, I think.
The Lord bids me to welcome
Oh
all
no,
strangers.
he's just saving his
Here,
ass.
friend. Take the key. And
Let me
depart
pray
with
on
your
this.
strange friend.
Actually, I do value my life. Go on in.
Praise thee, Lord of the treasury of light, for this chance of deliverance.
Yeah, she is hot.
Are you sent by the angels of Saklas, or the self-begotten one above?
That I cannot answer.
You are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm, a humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature.
Oh.
And you are a collector of artifacts.
The instruments of the children of Saklas the Fool. Yes, I am. I have many such curiosities.
And you possess an object. A polished stone with unusual markings?
Paladin
Now, you're a
stone.
curious one. A cowl and robes hiding tawny skin. And that devilish blade.
Oh shit, she's
Why do
observant.
we linger here? Soldiers will be coming.
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Lead the way.
Slay.
Come.
How long were you imprisoned?
Some weeks, perhaps a month.
For your so-called heresies?
Heresies, yes.
The person running
I have
into
been
the
blessed
wall.
to discover many profane objects in my lifetime. Objects which attest to the works of the Demiurge, the false god worshipped by these robed imbeciles. Across Germania and Francia, I found these relics and carvings.
Couldn't she be an assassin?
And here in England, too. Lady Eadwyn claims they are blasphemous, but her mind is clouded. The true worth of these objects is immense.
May we see these objects?
If you wish to know the truth of our origins, I will show you today.
I would indeed. Where you go, I will follow.
All right.
Enough
Damn.
of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Oh, he's gonna get mad at you.
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
Oh,
True
he wants
nature.
to be
You
Odin?
said this was about victory. About defeating Eadwyn.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory.
Oh.
It will give me dominion over this land.
Descended of the gods. Brother, what by Odin's eye are you saying?
Fulke, we have heard that you possess a profane stone with strange markings and the image of a tree.
That I do. A monolith I call the Saga Stone, for it came to this land with the Dane Ragnar Lothbrok.
Do you have it?
It is the sun and moon of all my sacred objects.
Will
What
you
if they
buy and
kill
trade this
her or
stone
something?
for an alliance?
No, I don't think so.
Or more fighting men? Is it useful for anything other than flattering yourself?
Oh.
Perhaps I should leave you three alone to hammer through your differences.
We are unified.
She's like, I've been
We only
in
wish
prison
to see
for a
the
month.
stone, to read the runes inscribed upon it.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The languages are known and probably long dead.
But honey,
There's
it's not
no
you.
risk in
It's
letting us loot.
Eivor.
No
If
risk
anyone
at all.
could read it.
Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver me from my punishment.
No whispering gods let me hear, Fulke. I brought myself.
You
And she's
came
the one who
because
has
I
more
called
claim
you.
to fucking
They
say.
spoke through me.
brother. You have my head spinning.
And you
The gods are real.
fascinate me more with each passing moment. The Saga Stone is hidden away in the care of my acolyte. Are you ready to go see it?
The sooner we see this slab of rock, the better. What is it about this stone that captivates you, Fulke?
The Saga Stone comes from an ancient race of beings, a generation of lesser gods, as do all
Templar
the objects I
object?
built for my church.
You prayed to the Christ Jesus in your cell. Is your church not the Church of Rome, like these Saxons?
These Saxons believe in Christ the Redeemer, but I know his true purpose. Christ the Educator, the keeper of secret knowledge.
Is this why Eadwyn loathes you?
I kind of like
For
that.
preaching such an idea?
Yes. Christians like her, like Alfred, they believe Christ's purpose on earth was to wash us free of sin. The Roman Church has been deluded by the lies of Sacklus.
Sorry,
the
I need
Alpha
to control my
God,
face.
the demiurge of many names. A lesser god. Sacklus and his kind were wise in their time, but they lost sight of the true
that's so
God,
cool.
the self-begotten one, Lord of the treasury of light.
Oh,
This is why Eadwyn had
man.
me punished and imprisoned. What she calls heresy is, in fact, the true nature of the universe.
Yours is a strange saga, Fulke.
She's interested,
And
yeah.
I have not yet reached.
Well, because she's
its
learning
end.
about the hidden ones and all of that, so of course Eivor would be interested. I'm interested. I mean, I believe in Christ's teachings, and it's just not the emphasis on sin.
Eadwyn's eyes and ears, no doubt.
It's a way to control people, honestly, and the emphasis on sin. He didn't talk about it. He didn't really talk about hell as much at all, or really sin. He talked a lot about how to be good to your neighbor and like how to exist, and he is an educator. He
This
is.
is the pen.
So I agree with her on that.
What is this tower?
A ruin from England's Roman past. My acolyte found it abandoned and derelict. He took refuge here after his bishop expelled him for teaching the same truths that got me imprisoned.
He was a priest.
He was, and he is. The bishops of England are simply too craven and deluded to understand the secret wisdom we possess.
It's good to see this too. It's really good to see this. I know there's some supernatural stuff going on,
Ransacked from floor to roof.
but it's
Basim,
good
stand
to
guard
see
outside.
people question, like, okay, is this the Christ that
I
we...
have no doubt.
The stone is within?
I asked Paul to hide it well,
No?
but I do not know where.
Interesting, his name is Paul.
Brother Paul is very clever. It could be hidden anywhere.
She's like, I got this. Oh no, he dead?
Is this him? Your acolyte, Paul?
Oh.
My dearest friend.
Oh. Well, I raised my eyebrows. Is his name Paul because
May you
Paul?
live as one with the true God, in the treasury of
So-
light.
Treasury of
Your
Light.
friend paid the
Interesting.
price for his loyalty. I imagine he was guarding the stone.
Eadwyn's men did this. They killed Brother Paul and took my stone.
Oh, so they believe it.
You.
Or at least
always
are a little scared.
questioning, second-guessing my wishes. You slowed us down, and I missed my chance.
What? Are you
Patience,
serious?
brother. We will find this stone wherever
It looks like
is.
he's been dead for
Right
a
or
hot
wrong,
minute.
you'll
Like,
have your answer.
Jesus.
I know the
Sigurd.
answer already, Eivor. I've seen it in my dreams.
Oh wait,
I know
I didn't even
exactly-
Hold,
consider.
both of you. You hear that?
Soldiers, Eadwyn's here.
I truly did not even consider that he could be having the same dreams as her and same visions. What the
How
heck?
dare you Danes befoul my land?
Okay, let's fight.
Hold off, Eivor. First we talk.
Fight.
Lady Eadwyn. The stone was taken from this tower, inscribed with runes, and the image of a tree. Do you know it?
What if Basim has it? What if
Yes.
Hytham went and took it?
One of this heretic's blasphemous baubles.
Who is feeding them
Is
these
that
visions?
why you've come?
Nuh-uh,
here to
he has
trade
Loki's face and
That
voice.
stone for an assurance of peace.
Why would
What
he
do you
be the
say?
protagonist in the next game?
We gave Giedrich our word.
Shit. That means a lot to her
For that
and
stone,
you're fucking yourself.
we will leave your lands and not return.
Oh, for this? You must bring me Giedrich's head.
No.
The stone is within our grasp.
What are you
We made a promise,
doing?
brother.
That is Loki.
Brother, we have a deal then?
Brother, please. No. Don't
We
say deal.
accept.
Done.
We do not.
Eamon! No!
Cut them down! Leave none alive!
Oh, but you're galloping away. Fuck you.
Please. We had our chance!
We will speak of this, Eamon. I will not forget.
So he's seeing her betray him, likely. That same, like, prophecy and stuff.
You mock-minded fool!
That was our chance to recover the stone without letting of blood.
I will not betray Giedrich.
That is not for you to decide.
My promises are my own,
Ooh.
and they are ironclad.
Yep.
Your first oath is to your Jarl, Sigurd Jarl, your brother and master.
Eadwyn will flee to her castle. You want your stone? It will be there.
Giedrich's pathetic army will never breach the walls. We could have first taken the stone, then laid siege.
No.
That was always our plan, Eivor. I
But
had
you
no
didn't tell
intention of
her.
betraying Giedrich.
Are you?
It
No.
was your plan all along. Yet you saw fit to keep me
Yes.
guessing through your fits
No,
of
I'm
madness.
mad.
You are not always to be trusted. Your passions overcome you. I know that. My father knew that. Your father knew it.
Oh. Yep. Punch. Smile.
You move with the wrath of Odin, but you do not have his wisdom. That will lead you astray, Eivor. Come, friend. We have a battle to prepare for.
This just got so
This
interesting.
quarrel with your brother is something to behold.
Can you
Has it
side with
always
her,
been so
please?
heated?
No.
All my life we moved as one.
Yes, it was easy.
Family.
That's why
Skin.
this is so scary.
I have always known his mind.
Mhm.
Mine. Until this day.
Time makes idiots of us all.
You fought well today, Fulke. Would you fight beside me now?
To wrest control of the Shire from Eadwyn? I will.
Would you know where she gets her rations and supplies?
East of Oxenforda, south of the Lichvila.
This is
There's a
wild,
place called
guys.
Eaton Barn where eager merchants sell to soldiers.
I ain't in the business
It's
of
like
helping
a
you.
reality
It's
show.
for the good of the
I'm like,
Shire.
oh, who's betraying
lost your
who?
senses.
Oh, traitor.
What's the noise about?
She's trying to rob me. I warn you, soldiers are coming to escort me any minute.
This merchant is taking supplies to the castle. Oil for boiling, arrows, shields, rations. I offered to buy them, but he refuses.
I don't sell on a future promise of profit. Edwin's a valuable customer.
Here's more than enough coin, friend.
By
See, this is
Jesus,
why I
you're a
like
better customer
Eivor,
than
because
your
she's
Nemean
not
partner.
going to even for a second think about going back on promises to people. You know, and just like speaking her truth.
We can use these oil jars to surprise
But
the
I saw that
soldiers.
smirk on, I was going to say Loki,
I see
on
visions
Basim's
of
face.
burning men, the screams
I'm just
of
like, what is
soldiers
the
aflame.
motive?
If we place the
Does
oil
he wanna
and
be
supplies
king?
near the hay along the road,
Is he a
it will
Templar?
burn like hellfire
What
when the
is
soldiers
happening?
arrive.
Secretly
Take
a Templar, I
position on
don't
that
think
bluff.
so.
Watch for the soldiers, would you?
You'll hear me howl as the men approach.
Hell yeah. Yep. You effortlessly put those fire pots. I love that you put all of this. This is kind of funny. I think that run. Boop. There's the howl. I was gonna
What
say,
was
are you
that?
actually going
My
to howl?
howl?
Yeah.
Eadwyn's men approach.
I knew it was because she said howl specifically, so what was that? She's not gonna scream like a human. Oh, fun.
Spring the trap now.
Well, that did it. Oh my gosh.
That's the last of them. Eadwyn will be waiting for aid that never comes. Something wrong?
No, quite the opposite. At St. Albanes, your brother claimed kinship with the gods.
Is it true? Is he descended from the Archon's children? The Isu? Not to be
The
blunt,
Isu?
Fulke, but only half of what you say ever makes any sense to me.
Forgive me. I often presume too much of my audience. Men who fear damnation, when ignorance is the greatest of all evils.
Ignorance of what?
What a perfect sentence. I'll
Hilarious.
ask more simply. Could your brother be descended of the gods? Or could he be a god himself?
How is that possible? You don't believe such a thing yourself, do you?
Not elusive self-begotten light who reigns over all, but a lesser god. Imperfect and given to temptation.
Right.
Sigurd is only a man, the son of a king and my brother. He may think highly of himself, but he's no god.
Yet it's possible his line of kings was fathered by a god. In ages past.
We haven't time for these fantasies, Fulke. It's time I regroup with
So why is she
Eadwyn
keeping
see
her
how his
visions to
assault
herself?
preparations are coming along.
Godspeed, Eivor.
In this case, I wonder why she's not saying like, well, I've had these
Is it done?
visions, but I think she just considers
It
them visions.
And have you laid your poles of hazel and composed
Not
your
like
poems
I'm
for this coming
descended.
victory?
I'm
But
here to speak with Geatrich.
I understood
Go on, then.
Odin in this
You
way. It's
master
more
blades.
Still
introspective for
dreaming
her.
of your precious stone.
It is not dreams that led me here, Eivor. I've had visions,
Yeah,
prophecies from the gods.
Visions.
there we go.
I'll sacrifice to Tyr this day, the Lord of Justice, the harbinger of flawless victory.
Sigurd, what prophecies?
Are we ready to assault the castle, Eivor? The signs and portents read well.
We are ready. Give the command.
Good. And let's be quick about it. My scouts tell me a force of King Alfred's men is on the march. Let's end this before that flap-mouthed pudding has a chance to hit back.
Flap-mouthed puddin'. Mother Siege. I love this. Ooh, I love this. He's like, I do not see. I do not see this person about to smash you. What was that over there? Maybe he'll just ignore me. Nice. Dodge.
Take the castle!
Spare no one. I want a castle. I would just spend so much time like really taking care of everything, and I've always wanted a little castle like that. That's just my dream, whatever, okay? That guy was just standing there. This has to be one of my favorite soundtracks of any Assassin's Creed game, and it's tough because they're all so good, but like I just want to listen to every single song individually. They were literally just chilling like, oh hey, what are you doing in here? Yeah, she's this little scaredy cat.
Lady Eadwyn!
What? She is. There she is. Okay, let's see. Okay, she can't fight.
I will send you to your sad supper in Valhalla.
Your sad supper in Valhalla.
Lady Eadwyn!
So, you agree. She's going to Valhalla.
We will use your flesh as mulch for our crops.
Okay. It's gonna take a minute to decompose, though. But sure. Who needs, like, wood chips or leaves or fertilizer when you could use bodies? Uh-oh. So why isn't Sigurd right up there helping her? There you go. He just ran away, daydreaming about prophecy and visions.
You felled the lofty lady.
Do what you must, Thane of Dungheaps. As one loyal to her shire and her people, I know which of us God favors.
Okay.
Eivor bested you. It's for Eivor to decide your fate.
Bested ya.
You fought with honor and purpose. For that, I put you in Giedrich's care.
Okay.
You will see your treated
Is that an
well.
RPG
I
choice?
will,
You can.
so long as you
help me.
recant your friendship with that pot of warm piss, King Alfred.
Agreed.
Take her away.
They do not like King Alfred. I really do wonder how they're going to portray him because
I fulfilled my
I only have the
promise to
Last
you.
Kingdom
I trust you'll do the same.
portrayal in my
An oath
mind.
between our people.
Aye, you've done us well, Eivor. I thank you. And if ever you need the like, I'll do what I can.
I will. Count on it.
I'd be quick about plundering. King Alfred will be on his way, and he won't be alone.
You see? The markings of the Ancient Ones.
Look, he's
These-
staring at her like,
the gods
and he went
begat of
closer
gods.
to Sigurd.
I've seen this somewhere. I know these words.
Okay, let's see.
One who stands at a threshold should take great care to look around, for who knows what foes lie in wait in the halls beyond.
I have passed through this doorway once before. With Sigurd. In a dream.
Not once, 1,000 times.
1,000.
Hmm. $1,000. So what is happening? Did you see that? Smile.
What does it say, Sigurd? Does it speak to you?
Yes. But the words are fogged, shadowed. And yet I feel their meaning. And the ash tree, I see the great tree of life, her boughs reaching skyward, opening the way. It's just as you promised, Basim. All you foretold was true. Eivor.
This is not very
I
assassiny.
am more than I appear to be. So much more.
This is wicked magic, Sigurd. Dark Satyr, do not listen.
Dark
No.
Satyr.
This is real. This is everything.
To the walls! To the walls! Alfred's come! King Alfred of Wessex!
Yep, what he
marching
told
up
you.
the rise with a mess of soldiers!
Have we time to escape?
The men are spent. We've not a chance in blazing hell.
A parley, then. We must call a parley. I will speak, and the King of Wessex will listen.
As I understand, King Alfred, your name is not
Basim.
spoken with affection here in Mercia.
Yet I am close enough to Wessex to hear myself praised from morn till twilight.
Return to your singing subjects then, and leave the affairs
He's
of Mercia
scary.
to the Danes.
Not for your pagan war songs are safely out of hearing.
Offer an exchange, Lord.
He's looking sickly. Oh my
Please.
God. Basim,
secret's
Basim, Basim.
Let's end this here, my lord.
Ooh,
Let's exchange men.
damn.
My best warrior for yours to prove peace. After which you leave Mercia.
Wait, are you-
And we fall back north of River Ouse.
Who are you giving?
These terms are fair. Wulfrich, my war thane. You will
Are
go
you
with
gonna give Eivor?
Diedrich, brother?
Wow, he looks
Name
very
your man.
sickly. Oh my God, are you
Sigurd,
serious?
I offer myself.
Okay.
Thank you, Basim.
King Alfred. Wait.
What is happening?
Paladin Fulke, you with this company?
I was,
Oh!
my lord. To recover from Eadwyn what was mine by right.
Oh!
Sigurd is the only man you need. He's worth more than 20 other men. He is the son of a king,
Traitorous snake.
and his heresies are profound, my lord. He claims to be a living god.
I've got you, troll woman!
Tush!
What was she spewing?
I'll gift myself to you, King
Gift?
Alfred. Because it is not my fate to die by your hand.
Brother.
Have faith, for the Lord God watches over you all.
This man is dangerous.
Yeah,
my
he's
lord.
ill.
Let me hold him.
Do what you must, but treat him with care.
I mean, she could just be playing both. I don't know. That is an enigma. Like, I don't really know about that paladin.
God's Basim. What was that?
I will shadow them. They shall not get away.
Oh my gosh, is he like working with Alfred?
Ranvi, our work is done in
Ranvi.
Oxenfordshire, but the cost has been high.
I
That's
feared
her
as much when
husband.
this letter arrived, from one called Fulke, addressed to you.
Okay, yeah, let's read it.
Fulke. Gods, that witch.
No.
It is
Let's
there
see.
on the table.
Let's see. I write only to ease your mind and let you know Sigurd is in good hands and fine company. I will treat him with all the care he deserves. The order to which I belong has use for such a man. He is in many ways the pinnacle to which we aspire, a god in man's fleshy accoutrements. I only hope he comes to know and understand this as well as I do before his suffering breaks him. Blessings of the self-begotten one. Right? Who she was talking about? The pinnacle to which we aspire, a god in man's fleshy. His suffering. The instrument. Bum, bum,
Fulke's
bum.
with the Order of the Ancients.
Yes.
The same order Kjotve followed. The order that Basim and Hytham have pledged to destroy.
Yes.
Eivor, what has happened?
Sigurd has been taken hostage, captured by King Alfred and given to a woman named Fulke. A very dangerous woman.
What does she want with him?
I will spare you Fulke's ramblings, but know this. Sigurd did his part to secure an alliance with a thane called Giedrich. Giedrich is an honest man, and will come when I call. Until that time, Basim will locate Fulke. Look for his message when it comes.
That's awesome. What a great place to end it. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Well, I don't really have much to say because I feel like things are happening so fast. It's so plot heavy at this point that it's hard to keep up. But from what I've gathered, it's like I'm just a little confused because it seems like both Sigurd and Eivor are having these like Odin visions, and it's interesting because Basim, I mean, I'm almost certain some connection to Loki from Asgard, has the same voice, the same, eyes and the smirk and stuff. So if I'm wrong about that, please let me know. But it just became clear to me hearing Loki's voice and then seeing Basim and hearing his voice and seeing his face. But I'm just like, okay, so I don't know what the Isu, how exactly they come into play, because in Odyssey we had the Atlantis DLC where we went to the underworld and it was basically like a recreation of the Isu. So I'm just like, what is exactly is going on with the Isu that they are like, there's almost like two recreations happening right now where it's within Asgard, but then also in this present day, not modern, but like that time, 860, whatever. So that is yet to be seen, but I'm just going with the flow right now. I'm not trying to figure it out instantly. I'm sure the game will take care of us in that regard, and it'll become a bit more clearer as time progresses. But yeah, I'm like, okay, so who is Odin, or are they even Odin? Maybe Odin is just the one influencing them or whatever, and maybe they're both just not actually Isu or it's really interesting. And like, how aware is Basim / Loki, because he's watching Eivor, sees her shaking off a vision. He's clearly like doing some stuff with Sigurd and being in his ear and advising him and watching him, and it doesn't seem like he wants the best for Sigurd or even for Eivor. And at the beginning he was kind of okay with Eivor. He was like low-key pretty nice. So that's why the switch up is very interesting, but I think it's because more things are being revealed. And regardless, I'm going to let go of the idea that any kind of visions are being implanted into their brains, because it's happening naturally for Eivor. So I think it's happening naturally for Sigurd as well. And so maybe they're both an element of Odin. His voice kind of sounded like Sigurd's for a second, but maybe we can just assume it's Eivor, like male Eivor, I guess. And femme Eivor, since the Animus Decide seems to be canon in that regard, and then a male in Asgard. So I'm like, interesting. Maybe it's like a duo. So I know that these thoughts, there's like a freaking fluff, a puppy hair flying around. Yeah, I just caught it. It's very disjointed, but I'm just kind of pointing out what I see and hoping that the game, because there's a whole other like 5-hour, 6-hour part, will explain things to me. I really liked Alfred's portrayal. He does look very sickly, and from what I understand, modern day historians and doctors agree that it's Crohn's. He likely had Crohn's disease, right? Or some kind of bowel cancer, but I think it's Crohn's. And that left untreated, even with modern medicine today, it's like so rough. So my heart goes out to Alfred. No, but seriously, like, it's kind of crazy. And he does remind me of the Last Kingdom's portrayal of Alfred, which I think was relatively accurate as it could be. But this, I'm seeing a more sinister vibe, and it's reminding me of Templars because it's like, how can we control the situation? I think that Fulke, I mean, she admitted it. She said order and stuff. So it's almost like Sigurd is an apple of Eden, or like it's funny because I was like, why aren't you telling Fulke what your visions are? Thank God she didn't, because she would have been taken as well. And she didn't even give Sigurd away. She was like, no, he's not. He's just a brother and a man. Like, if they hadn't actually reached the stone, I don't think Sigurd would have been taken away. But it seems like Eivor has the foresight and the wisdom and just kind of common sense to be like, to not give all her cards away and just keep things to herself. She's very level-headed and smart in that way. And yes, she can become impassioned, but I don't know. It's never as disastrous as like Sigurd running around saying like he has prophecies and visions. And it's sad. I feel like I do feel bad for him. I never have like distrusted Sigurd until a little bit at the beginning of that quest line, because I'm like, why are you talking about being the king of everything all of a sudden? But now I'm seeing like, whether it's Basim, whatever is going on, he's being kind of led astray. And I don't think it's his fault. And I think that I do trust Eivor and his relationship. Like she said, our minds are as one. And so I feel kind of bad for him, because I'm like, what is Basim exactly saying? What is his motivation, bro? Like, that's my thing. Like, I know they want to destroy the order, so maybe he's okay to just sacrifice him to get closer to who's the Templars. Like, maybe he knows Aelfred and Fulke, because it seems like Aelfred he would join it eventually, the Templar order. I hate to say it, but the idea of like uniting as England and then having control all over all of this very eclectic fucking landmass is more Templar. So I don't know if Sigurd is going to turn into a Templar. I don't really know, but I'm so excited. That's my disjointed thoughts. I can't wait to keep watching more. Might watch more tonight because it's just really, really interesting to me. Excited to hear what you have to say. Special shout out to my members and my patrons for going above and beyond to support me. Thank you. And thanks for accepting this format with me. I would be so lost, bro. I would be so lost if I was playing it. So thank you for understanding. And I will see you very soon for the next little quest line. Bye-bye.